Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. In case you're not aware of this fact, it's the last week of April. Holy moly, this spring is flying by like crazy. Just a little apology in advance here. The trees around us are really heavily releasing the pollen for the last couple days. I have a runny nose, I have the eyes that are itchy and red and irritated. Luckily, I did have some Lumify eye drops in my bathroom, so at least it doesn't look like I have completely bloodshot eyes. But yeah, my allergies are kind of going nuts. And unfortunately, I have not started my Claritin routine, so right after this video, I'm heading to the bathroom to start that because woo, this spring. The pollen is in full force right now in Oregon. All right, you guys, with it being the last week of the month, it is time for empties, and that means home fragrance empties today and beauty empties tomorrow. So today, let us tackle what I have burned and melted over the course of the last month. There's a fair amount of candles that I melted in the candle crock. Whenever I mention a candle crock, a lot of people are like, what is that? So I'm just automatically going to link my Candle Crock 101 video in the description box down below. I will also put any candles that are still currently available that I have here that I think might be worth checking out in the description box as well. So you can go read up other people's reviews, find out what the current price point is, all that jazz. So yeah, let's dive right into it. There's a lot of stuff, guys. I am putting a decent slash into my summer stash. I think I was trying to combine some words there. So I'm burning through quite a number of like my fruity and floral like spring candles from Homeworx especially. I was looking through what I have in my summer backup stash from Bath & Body Works, and I think I need to start pulling out some of those candles as well and sticking them in the candle crocks. So I'll be doing that because that stash kind of grew a little bit again, and it's time to whittle her back down. All right, let's just hop into it. All right, Poolside Splash. Love this one. Burnt pretty good. I mean, definitely all the way down. A little bit of residue on the sides of the jar, but not terrible. This one was really nice. A lot of like cantaloupe vibes in here. These three came in a trio, these right here. So we have the apricot and beach sage. This was the Palm Beach. No. This was the East Hampton Gardens trio. I preferred the other one, and I'll show you the other one here in a second, because I just liked the fruitier nature of that particular set. So both of these sets are basically florals that have some fruit elements incorporated. I just feel like the pink set, the Palm Beach Garden set, had a lot more of the fruit notes, whereas this was a little bit more floral to me. So apricot and beach sage, that one didn't burn quite right for me. I did not let it pool out completely during the first burn. I kind of broke my own rules, and I lit a candle knowing that I was gonna have to leave the house soon, so it didn't get a complete wax pool, whatever. It still burned all the way down, but it was kind of a mess. The water lily and neroli was really nice. I enjoyed this one. Not my favorite, and I think my least favorite out of all of them was the blue violet and azalea, although I did like this label the most. I've already done in-depth reviews of these, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on them. Here is that Palm Beach Garden set. Honeysuckle mimosa, wild raspberry, and lemon flower. This was my favorite. Oh, so good. I want this just on its own. And then the other one was the really pretty floral print in the pink. And this was the velvet, peony, and jasmine. Really nice. These all burned pretty darn good. So fruity, but also so floral. I just love the mix of the two, although I do realize some people not really into the fruity florals. Fruity, is there a way to like combine those two words? never mind. This is how my brain works. Like, it just goes in directions that are like totally irrelevant to like anything. Anyway, Tiara Sunrise, love this. Just busted out my backup of this one. I need to order another set. But I've decided to try to hold off on ordering backups of things that I know that I already like, only because there's still a ton of Homeworx stuff to come, you guys. I know that the leaks have been somewhat slow in terms of what is coming down the road with Homeworx. I really think that has to do with the pandemic and things being backlogged and things not showing up in the time frame that they were perhaps promised to show up to the companies. So yeah, I'm trying to still be patient, but I do get where some people are like, let's get the spring and summer out. Let us know what's coming. But I mean, they don't know. They don't know. It could be some things don't come through at all this year, which would be a major bummer. But I mean, that it's happening with a lot of different things. So anyway, Tiara Sunrise is a beautiful floral. I get a lot of gardenia from this. I also smell some plumeria. This is a very beautiful tropical summer floral scent. If you need that in your life, that's what you need. All right, here are, and I don't, where's the other ones? They're in the bottom. Oh, well, here's another one. The One Wick candles from Homeworx. First off, these just lived in my candle crocks. Again, reference Candle Crock 101 video for that. So this had coconut cake, enchanted peony, island palm, which I burned a little bit of and realized these are scent monsters. I love me some island palm though. I need this to come out in the duos just by itself. It has come out with a pedestal. However, the pedestal, I just cannot make that one pass in my house at all. It has like, I think it's Monstera leaves on it, just a bunch of like tropical ferns and stuff. That's just not my decor style at all. Even if I change the color of that one, I just don't have anything tropical in my house for summer decor. It's not really my thing. You guys know I love my grandma style. My old lady French country style. So I can't really make that one pass. So I don't want to get the pedestal if I'm not going to use it, just to get the island palm. But I do hope that island palm comes out on its own as well. I love this. Coconut cake, loved. Again, these burned like garbage. They got very, very sooty. Like you could see just black smoke coming up, and not doing that with these freshly painted walls. But these were great in the candle crock, although I don't think you should necessarily just buy these for the candle crock unless you do that with all of your candles anyway. These do fit in the candle crock, by the way. These Homeworx candles do not, because they're way too large. So, however, Bath & Body Works candles, Goose Creek, Kringle, Yankees, anything that comes in that kind of traditional candle jar size should fit in the crock. I'm looking at mine over there, which is my point. You can't see it. I'm looking at it. I'll also link a couple of just neutral candle crocks in the description box as well. Citrus Mojito. I love this one. I love it. I have another one downstairs, and I need to grab a couple more from Ulta. I think that's so delicious. All right, Jasmine and White Peach. I burned this for a little while and then thought, I don't love this one, so I put it in a candle crock. I actually like it better in the candle crock. Sometimes candles or fragrances do transform a little bit depending on how you utilize them, so burning versus melting. I feel like this Jasmine and White Peach is just softer and prettier in the candle crock. It smells a little bit too strong and not peachy enough for me when it's burning. I get more of the Jasmine when it's burning. And you guys know I'm not like a crazy floral person. I did burn a tropical rum punch all the way down. Love this. This is my favorite. Out of all of these like styles of jar, like this style of jar, which is exclusive to Ulta, I think the tropical rum punch, I love the most. I wish he would come out with that in the 4-wick as well. I would rather purchase it in the 4-wick just because those fragrance my house a little bit better. We have a larger open concept house here, and with our higher ceilings, in addition to that, it just makes it difficult to get strength and throw out of candles that don't have a larger surface area or that aren't like packed with oils. Like, you know, some of the Bath and Body Works candles can certainly scent my entire house, but they can be headache inducing when they get to that level, right? Like if that amount of fragrance is being pumped out of one candle. So I think there's like a fine line. I certainly prefer to be smacked in the face with a fragrance, but I realize most people are a little more subtle about it. Subtlety is not my thing. All right, I have a Sunset Waves here. This one, loved it. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because it's depressing. I missed out on it. I missed out on buying more. It's a dupe for the Capri Blue volcano scent. Here we have a Flamingo Beach. This one got a little sooty. So this style of Flamingo Beach here got a little sooty. I love this scent though. So I think what I may do is just stick that one in my candle crocks because it'll do really well there for sure. This was actually part of a PR package that I received for skincare, of all things. They included this Brooklyn Candle Studio Rose Botanica scent. So this had wild fern, rose petals, musk, and sandalwood as the fragrance base, and a beautiful rose. Kind of a slightly old-fashioned rose, but really, really nice. Like that one a lot. What do we have here? Oh, sea glass. Everyone loved sea glass. I didn't. Sea glass sold out right away, then Sunset Waves. Poolside Splash is still available, so that was all from that collection of like the iridescent glass. Sea glass had a lot of cucumber in it. I don't know how I feel about cucumber in home fragrance. Just not with that one. I know a lot of people really like that one though. Anyway, it's gone, you can't have it. It's sold out. Strawberry rhubarb, I love me some strawberry rhubarb. This is probably one of the most controversial candles from Homeworx this summer. People either love it or they hate it. I really like it. It's not a like love for me. I did order multiple sets, but I was kind of afraid that no other strawberry scents would come out this summer. And I still don't know if we're getting more strawberry scents, but anyway, I do really enjoy that fragrance. But I also like that kind of bitter rhubarb note. Some people don't. I love it. All right, here we have a iced blueberry biscotti from Bath and Body Works. This one did go into the candle crock towards the middle of its life, only because just wanted to. Sometimes I'll just do that. It's actually burning okay. Loved this. Oh, you guys, if you've never tried the Nest Apple Blossom, such a beautiful apple scent. You can smell like the floral apple blossom. You can smell that fresh, juicy, sweet, crunchy apple note. It's just so pretty. I absolutely love this scent. I'm thinking maybe for like September, that would be a great September scent. So maybe I'll order like the larger 3-wick for September, and that'll be a great kind of base for all of my other apple scents. Really only like apple during September and like into early October. Typical apple picking season, if you will. So the rest that is in here is just melts. So we're gonna dive through. I'm gonna start with, let's go with what I have from my vendor wax. Pharmacist Daughter Sweet Layers Wax Melts. This had blackberry jam, strawberry, white cake, sugar, and waffle cone. I think that the Pharmacist Daughter definitely requires those hot plate warmers. I do have one of those. It's in my laundry room. These did far better in there than they did in my Scentsy warmers. I feel like this wax is a little harder. Great scents though. The other one was cranberry, Collins, pomegranate, blackberry scones, and blue cotton candy. This was called a Berry Delicious. This one was really nice. I think this was my favorite. This is really nice. And then the other one was blueberry cobbler, ice cream scoop, bread, and vanilla ice cream. And this was called blueberry waffles. I did really love the fun shapes that these came in. By the way, my friend Danny from Instagram, Danny Loves Wax, she sent me a few of these. I sent her a few of my favorite Scentsy things. So we did a little trade. And yeah, anyway, these were great. I don't know that the Pharmacist Daughter is one that I would purchase from going forward because I prefer my Scentsy warmers. over the hot plate warmers. So I just don't think that I would get the best results knowing that I would rather use those warmers. So, but that's fine because things like K's does great in my Scentsy warmers. I'm great in that I get a lot of strength and throw, but you know, typical for vendor wax in terms of it lasts a day for me. So we have strawberry rhubarb pie, delicious, will repurchase. We have pink watermelon apricot. I think I actually really liked this one. Apricot and watermelon, who knew? That's a great combo. Sugar plum fairy. Great scent as well, but probably more of like a December holiday, like typical sugar plum fairy. I would repurchase that again for the holidays. Berry topped waffles. Yes. Yes. I need like a loaf in this. This is good. Try that for sure. Danish butter cookies. This was nice. A great kind of just traditional, like, you know, those butter cookie tins that you get that are like huge at Costco, or I mean, like you can get them even at like the dollar store, I think. Obviously much smaller scale, but I love buying a huge tin of the Danish butter cookies at Costco every like November when they start releasing like a lot of like the Christmas treats. And love to eat those. Craig and I both will just like shovel them into our mouths. My personal favorite is like the pretzel shaped one. They all taste pretty much the same, except some of them have like the sugar crystals sprinkled on top. But for whatever reason, the shape of that pretzel one and the little like nooks and crannies that are in that particular like style, just so good. All right, random, but I do have some Homeworx, what is it? I think Harry calls these like plug-in diffusers. I can't remember. Anyway, Homeworx did send me these in PR, so I didn't pay for these. My opinion is still going to be an honest opinion. These don't do well in my open concept house. I have the 2 plugins that I do have from them now in bathrooms in our house. They're great in the bathroom. I have one in our downstairs powder room, and then I have one in one of the bathrooms upstairs. Great for that. Definitely great for that. But is it the best route if you want a lot of strength and throw in a larger home? No, not unless you're gonna have like a ton of these every few feet. They just don't travel very far for me. So anyway, I love the scent. This Blushing Camellia, oh man, I had no idea I love this one. I had this one in the downstairs guest bath. Loved this so much. And then Island Petals. Very pretty too. I would actually purchase both of these in candle form, just based off of this. But in terms of repurchasing these, no. I'm not gonna be a plug-in girl, but I don't even buy the plugins or wallflowers from Bath and Body Works anymore. I find that those don't really work very well either. So that's just not my thing anymore. All right, we have some scent pods from Scentsy. Berry Bright. Delicious, but essentially fragrance-less right now. Got all the scent on there. This is how they're packaged, by the way. They come in these little pod things here. So you can use one in your Scentsy Go plug-in thing, or I just do both in there and last about a couple weeks. I mean, this is not something that gives like a huge strength and throw, but it's a nice thing to plug into a room where you just want a little bit of extra fragrance when you walk in, maybe like a guest room or something. But a room that you don't enter a whole lot and that you want to stay somewhat fresh. There we go. Banana Berry. We are getting into Scentsy clamshells now. So Banana Berry, love it. Is this in my club? Oh, I need to double check that. This is banana and berries. Strawberries mostly to my nose. Love it. That needs to go in my club if it's not already. Strawberry Rose, really nice. Fun fact, Lisa actually adores this one. And it's not one that I adore, but I like it. I can see why she really likes it, but I think I'm more straight up like sugared strawberry versus Strawberry Rose. Make a Splash. Love this. So tropical, so fruity. Lots of melon notes in this one. If you like melon notes, there you go. Mahalo Coconut. Gorgeous tropical, very heavy on that like musky coconut note in here, but also just other like kind of beachy air type vibes. Really nice. Definitely it takes you to a beach in Hawaii for sure. Like you're sitting there with your fancy cocktail, covered in SPF of course, and a giant wide brimmed hat and sunglasses to protect your eyes, and basically just hiding from the sun. That's what I would do in Hawaii. Summer holiday, love this. This is like if Sol de Janeiro, their original Boom Boom scent, went slightly floral. That's what this is. It's really nice. I like it. Hibiscus pineapple, loved this. I need more of this for summer. I need to place another order with Lisa. Well, first off, at the end of May, I'm gonna place another order with Lisa for like 3 sets of 6 bars, and I'm gonna be doing probably mostly like just repurchases of the stuff that I'm showing you right now because I'm loving all of it. I love sugared strawberry. Here we go. Get out of town. It's a sweet, like very authentic strawberry with like some fresh squeezed lemon juice. Stop it. Get out of here. That's so good. Peach nectar. Love it. Very nice peach. Kind of like a slightly candied peach, but also just real fresh peach mixed in too. Really a great one. Camu. Some people, I say this every time I share this one because I feel like I have to put the disclaimer out there. Some people think this smells like cat pee. I don't. I've never had anyone else tell me that my house smells like cat pee, but some people smell cat pee. I smell things like passion fruit, guava, apparently camu, which is, I'm assuming a tropical fruit. This is very fruity. I like it. Chamomile daisy. This is from the Life's a Garden collection. There's actually several of these in here, right? Yeah, look at this. Ooh, I really went for it with these, didn't I? All right, that's it. These 3. Chamomile daisy, really nice. Chamomile heavy on this one, but super pleasant. Love this one in my laundry room. Apple parsley. Definitely nice for the kitchen. The parsley in this is very noticeable. If you don't like parsley, you just, I don't even know if this collection is still available. Strawberry basil though is really nice. Who knew that mixing strawberry and basil together would be absolutely delicious? I didn't know that. It'd probably be a great summer salad, right? Ooh, I need to get into like making summer salads. Although not this week because it's cooled down again. I am so cold today, like I'm actually kind of shivering back here. Arctic Kiss, love this one. This is a bathroom scent for me. This screams fancy lady bathroom. You guys know how I feel about my fancy lady bathroom scents. Pink sugarberry and mint. Went through actually more of these, I think. I might have some more empties downstairs that I haven't brought up yet. I know. Yeah, you guys, I went a little bit heavier this past month on the Scentsy stuff versus the vendor wax. I'm saving a lot of my K's wax that I have left at this point for the summer. Just want to cure it a little bit more and see if that gets me some more life out of it. But anyway, I do love pink sugarberry and mint. I always say this is like a blue raspberry mixed with the Aquilina pink sugar perfume and some mint tossed in. Although when this is melting, my nose doesn't pick up the mint, which I'm fine with because I don't love mint. I don't hate it anymore. It's just not like my favorite note. Tangerine creamsicle, absolutely delightful. You should try this. It smells like a tangerine creamsicle. That tangerine note is so nice. It is different from orange. It's almost like that. It's like orange, but on steroids and sweeter and more delicious. I love to eat tangerines. What am I talking about? Vanilla bean buttercream, basic. If you've ever smelled a wedding cake up close, it smells like vanilla bean buttercream. At least if they do like the classic like white buttercream frosting, which I think is totally the way to go. And Coastal Sunset, very nice, very long lasting. Delightful, very pleasant. Definitely more of like a powdery, perfumey floral. If you're into those, you should check this out. And that's everything, guys. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. So I look forward to another productive month of burning and melting in May. I hope you'll join me. I'm excited to get through. My goal for this summer, guys, is to burn pretty much every single Homeworx or Bath and Body Works summer candle that I have in my stash. So that means that I probably shouldn't buy a whole lot more candles, but we'll see how it goes. But my main goal is to definitely at least get through what I have purchased so far, and I feel like I'm making a really good dent. Quick tip, don't burn your candles for more than like 3.5 hours. If you have multiple candles, just light another one. I just think the quality of the burn is much better if you don't have these going for hours on end. That's where you oftentimes will get into trouble with a lot of the sooting stuff. But some candles just soot from the beginning, which unfortunately is the case with a fair amount of my Bath & Body Works candles. So, and Homeworx candles will soot too. If you burn them for a really long time, like if you burn Homeworx candles beyond like 4 or 5 hours, you're gonna start getting some sooting. So, sorry, neighbor children. Anyway, there you go, guys. I hope that these little mini reviews were helpful. Let me know what you burned and melted in the comments down below. Check out that description box. Anything you can still actively get, that information is down there. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Here comes Penny. Toodaloo.